Schlorp.
I haven't even unmuted yet. Harper, thank you for the... What is this? The 19 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Happy Tank Top Wednesday. Did you know it's Tank Top Wednesday? I just found that out today. I was about to put on a regular t-shirt, and then I said, whoa, hold on. None of that. It's Tank Top Wednesday, baby. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's nice to be here. Sparkle on. It's Wednesday, baby.
Got a job for you. Okay.
Naimi, thank you for the 5 months.
Wednesday, baby.
I'm hired. It's Tank Top Wednesday, y'all. I'm glad it's not alliterative Wednesday. That would be webbed shirt Wednesday, like a mesh shirt. But as we discovered, it's hard to find a mesh shirt. Maybe I could get one on Amazon. You know, I ordered some overnight oats from Amazon because I was like, I need something quick and easy in the morning to eat. And it, ironically, did not get delivered overnight. When did you get so hot? Ow! Was I not before? You know, it's funny. I recently was talking to a friend, and they commented on my shaved face, and they were like, you were hiding a handsome face behind that beard. And I was like, wait, so what was I before? What was I before? If opening the package ain't easy either, I think you're entitled to a full refund. I think you're right at that point. Genuinely, what was I before, you know? My hair is so poofy lately. And I just got it cut. Look at this. let me just stretch here. You know, you generally pull off both spectacularly well. Love seeing your look evolve over the years. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've gone through a lot of them. There's, like... Hold on. Where is it? Like, real ones remember... Hold on. There's a look I'm trying to find. There's a look I'm trying to find in, like, if you know me, you've seen this look. Like, this octa, like, do you have a license for those guns? No, but don't tell the California, Board of Firearms. Like, if you remember, like, this look, it's the same guy. This is the same guy. Octo the Waz? Shut up! Why does everybody say I look like Scott the Waz? Now that is Twink Death? Am I a twink here? Well, I learned not to use bangs. Prom pic? No, I was like 23 here. I was like 23! Do I look like I'm in high school? What? Yes! Oh, brother. Say the line, Scott? I don't know what's Scott the Waz's lines. Going to prom? Why does everybody know? That wasn't my prom outfit. My prom outfit was a tracksuit and a big gold chain. Okay, there is one photo of me where I really do look like Scott the Waz. There's no way you're 23 in that photo? Okay, let me PolitiFact that before I make any claims that I can't back up. Because that was a picture... I was going to a job interview in Boulder for that. 2011. So I was... April 7th, 2011. So I was... 23, almost 24. Because I was born in 1987. So 2011 minus 1987. Yeah, it was before my birthday, so it was the month before my birthday, so I was 23. I was 23 in that photo. I just didn't know what to do with my hair for a long time. I had no clue what I was supposed to do with my hair. So I would just, like, use bangs. Okay, this one I don't look that different. I don't think. It's the glasses. The glasses are obviously very different here. But this was 2013. So this was, like... How old was I here? But it was January 2013. So I was like 24 here. No, 25. 25? Yeah, this was 11 years ago. I look roughly the same. I think... I searched fishnet shirt on Throne and all mesh net bodysuits or dresses. I think we had this problem last time, didn't we? I think I look relatively the same here. 11 years ago in my early to mid 20s versus my late 30s, I look roughly the same. If I like kind of make the same face. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of this. You look better? Really? Thanks. My mental image of you, the picture with the top hat and handlebar mustache. Oh, the one from, what do you call it? Table Flip. Table Flip. Oh, hold on. One sec. I searched mesh shirt and the only thing was this. Honestly, I could rock that. TBH. Looking cool, Octo. Now or previously? Oh man, here's my Homestuck cosplay. I remember, I thought this was the funniest fucking thing. This was at my office in Colorado. I found this and I thought this was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever seen. Black or white? Well, I'm more of a dark colors guy. So black. I was like, so does this mean we're doing good? Is this good? Because typically this is where, like, our solved ticket numbers would be. But somebody had just put up a party plate of Justin Bieber, and every time I walked by it, I would laugh. I was just like, okay, I guess we're killing it. I think that's good. Looking good, Octo. Thanks. Everybody's been so sweet to me. Bunch of blurry-ass photos. Here's me with my shirt off playing a saxophone. Honestly, okay. Like, honestly, when I look at this photo of me, I feel like I'm bigger. I'm not. No, when I look at myself, I look the same. I feel like I'm the same. Am I, like, thicker now? I honestly can't tell. Like, if you look at me from the side, I feel like I'm exactly the same. Have I not made any progress? That doesn't even look like you to me? Well, I'm the one playing the saxophone. I can't remember the name of this guy. This was some creator. I don't fucking remember. Oh my god. Surprise gift. Thank you, Harper. You're buffer than in the photo? You think so? I feel like I'm not. Like, I'll look at old photos of myself and be like, I'm the same. Maybe, like, here you can kind of see it. Look like Sergio bit from SNL. Okay, I genuinely don't remember the name of this guy. He was super funny. He would, like, go into Call of Duty lobbies and play the piano and sing, but I don't remember what his channel was or what his name was. He was a nice guy. That was not Peanut Butter Gamer, no. It was not PBG. But I wish I could remember his name. It was like some nonsense word. And I remember they had him, like, you see it in the upper arms, you think? I know. I can't tell you have to take your shirt off. Maybe if I get an S rank. Your arms are super buff now compared to that pic, though. S ranks are pretty swank. I know, look, if Northern Lion got S rank on everything in NES Championship Edition, I feel like I have to as well. It's either that or more Warframe. I don't know what you want to do. You men armpits. Give me anime waifu armpits instead? Listen, I gotta say, that's a pretty based take. I had to explain to somebody what based meant today. I used the word, I was like, that's very based. And they were like, huh? And I was like, yeah, you know, oh no. They weren't even that much older than me. Looks like, super buff now compared to, like, the Krampus outfit. So, at that point in the Krampus outfit, I hadn't been working out very much in a long time. now, I mean, obviously I'm doing it a lot more. So I feel good about it. But, I will say this. I started using strong aura and weak aura. Oh, very strong aura. That's -5 aura. Very weak aura. Powerful aura. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. I like that. Our Pit is the Kid Icarus character we don't talk about. Yeah. I don't want to do those Kid Icarus challenges. I don't want to do those fucking... Felt the aura 5 scrolls away. That's so LA of you. Is it? Is that LA? I don't think that's LA. I think that's just in general. I heard Cotton say it. Basically, if I want Zoomer language, I just listen to Cotton for like 20 minutes and like write everything down. Calling everyone bro, but referring to them in the third person. Like, what was bro doing? What was bro thinking when he did that? Very weak aura. Pogged out of my gourd. I had to explain pog as well. I was like, yeah, when something's cool, you're like, it's pog. Or poggies. Or poggers. I don't think anybody really says poggies. Like, I think they would say pog. They'd just say pog, right? You see someone with a fat ass, you're like, pog. Oh. Pog. Yeah. Skibbity. Yeah, it's so skibbity. But skibbity is like... I don't know. I feel like skibbity... Nobody says it, like, genuinely. Although Northern Lion did recently say that his daughter said that if he fell into the toilet, he would be skibbity. It's not very Pog champion to say Poggies. That's like alpha stuff. Wait, what is? Skibbity? I have the music going, but I just don't want to wear headphones right now. I think I should get new headshots. What's after Gen Alpha? iPad kids. Somebody with sus is millennial lingo? It is not.
Octolurk CLZ Hihenero Hug.
Frost Kirby, thank you for the 53. I appreciate that. Sus is not millennial coded. Millennial words are like small, doggo, goral, burb, doge, heckin, chonker. If I never have to hear boy, if I never have to hear any of those words again, I'll be completely fine. I'll be a happy camper. Hella is not a millennial word. Hella is a timeless bop that has changed the lives of millions. I love the word doggo. That's fine. That's fine. Heckin' small chonker of a boy pupper. Oh god. It's a millennial word. That's fine. It is what it is. Fetch. Fetch is never gonna happen. Our generation's internet words. Are you gonna leave your Chrome in for the headshots? Oh, good question. Kiddo drives me up the wall? Kiddo? I don't think kiddo's like a millennial word. I remember there was a painter who painted our house, and he would always call me Kiddo Scott. He was really nice. And I mean, that's when I was like 4. I mean, people have called people that forever. Yeah, that's super old. That's like a timeless word. Kiddo's probably older than the boomers. You're probably right about that. What's up, Servarius K? That's probably true. Hold on. I have to make a funny tweet. Me when I type bit instead of butt and it ruins the joke. FML is kind of millennial. It is, so is adulting. No, let me hold on. let me preface this, okay? Let me preface this. I have no problem with these words. It's just we have to accept the fact that they are millennial words. We cannot learn from our mistakes unless we accept that they are mistakes. FML for the win, FTW. NGL is millennial. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't know if I 100% agree with that. Cool beans? I don't know about that. A lot of lingo and slang that's lost from the T9 texting generation because we got actual keyboards. IDK my BFF Jill. Remember that whole joke where it's like the dad was like didn't get what she was saying because she was talking in texting lingo, and now it's like the adults are on the phones more than the kids. So what are we doing here? We're cooked. Honking on that Bobo? That one I've never heard. Maybe I'm too old. The shoulders on Octo's channel. And the armpits. That's why we got the armpits. Forgetting the best millennial word, woot. I met somebody who used that word completely and fully unironically. And every time they did it, it felt like getting poked with a cattle prod. Or what I can only imagine what that would be like. They'd be like, oh yeah, woot. And I'd be like, ah, stop. There was slang in the 1920s that was beyond the nut, and it meant to go broke. We gotta bring back 1920s slang. That's where I got jazz cigarette from. A jazz cigarette is a joint.
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean? Kunai with chain? What is this?
Big
Okay,
battle,
when
thank you
the
for the
voices
500.
start talking.
When the voices start talking. The voices! We used S instead of E. What is that? That's like the Somalians thing. That's what we did in Brood War all the time. Would you say GG's? So would you type GG's like this? GG's? No rees? I heard someone say Pengus in the wild once and they made skin crawl. Sometimes, yeah, or sup. That's funny. That's interesting. What about cool S? You know cool, remember cool, of course, the Stussy, I think some people call it. Can I still draw this? Okay, so some people used to call this the fireball. I don't know why. That might have just been a weird thing that people in my school did. But like, wait, brush. Can I still draw the cool S? I think I can. It's like this, right? Yeah, like this. Yeah, the cool S! Yeah! Did I do it right? I think I did it right, didn't I? A modern day rune. I wonder if future archaeologists are going to see this and be like, some sort of fortune-telling rune. Looks right enough. Yeah, I remember one time somebody drew it on the front of their, like, binder or, like, notebook or whatever. And they put, like, flames around it like this. I thought that was pretty cool. Like a little there. That's pretty fucking sick. Yeah. We need regional names for the S. We always called it the Suchi. Nobody ever had a... Okay, here's the weird thing. Growing up, nobody I knew ever called it anything. We never had a name for it. It was just the thing that you drew. Right? You would draw the cool S. Some people call it the Stussy S. I guess the Stussy. That's the one much later I heard. Yeah, the cool S. Stussy was a brand that used the S, so I remember it as Stussy as well. Yeah, it was just the S that you drew. There was like no proper name for it. You would just kind of like call it whatever. Reminds me of 9gag buried some monolith with memes on it.
My queen!
Magical
I
Trevor.
love you!
Thank you for the 77 months. It was all over skater culture. There wasn't a lot of skating culture in Minneapolis at the time. There might have been, I just was not exposed to it. And also, I was too young. Yeah. But that was like, that was like that was a thing, I remember. What else did I draw? Oh, did anybody ever draw, like battles on the front of their notebooks? So, like, I would always draw, like, big mountains like this. So I would have, like, notebook paper, right? And then I would draw, like, tanks. This. Like a little dude in there. Like, he's got, like, a gun. And, like, a plane. I'd draw this kind of shit all the time. In fact, I think I found an old notebook where, like, I had some drawings in this, like, dropping bombs and stuff. Just, you know, like, war and stuff. And then, like, an explosion. I just draw things like this all the time. It was, like, kind of oddly violent. But, of course, I was playing a lot of, like, war games at the time, like Command & Conquer and stuff. So, like, nowadays, I probably wouldn't really ever want to draw this kind of thing. But it was, like, a lot of this. And then, like guns, like, here. You know. Command & Conquer streams. And then, like, I draw a lot of stuff like this. Gotta give that dude the Trogdor arm. Like a little cockpit here, like a little man inside. I would draw this kind of shit all over my notebooks. Oh, and then I remember sometimes I would draw, like this. It's a wonder my parents didn't think I was a sociopath from, like, all the violent stuff I was drawing. Just, like a missile. That does not look like a missile, but I promise you it is. It's a missile. Kids always draw violent shit. I know, but, like, looking back, like, it was kind of weird. How are the voices? Good. You guys are the voices right now. I think this was normal. And then, hold on, I gotta draw the warhead. G.I. Joe pilled. It was very G.I. Joe pilled. Gotta add fins. You're right. Hold on. I gotta add, like, a fin there and, like, a fin there. Hold on. And then they're, like, connected here. Hold on. I gotta make the shaft of it straighter. Yeah. So it's like a missile that's, like, shooting out, right? No sharks or dinos. I wish I would have been smarter and drawn, like, battle dinos. Like, that would have been fucking cool. Like, if I had drawn, like, a little, like, Stegosaurus like this. I probably wasn't that creative. But nowadays, I probably would be. Like, okay, so we got, like a little Stegosaurus here. Right? And then, you know, he's got his little feet. And, like, the little fins. Right? And his little Thagomizer on the end here. But then, like, give him, like, a harness with, like, guns on it. That's fucking tight. See? That's fucking sick! You drew a lot of fists with legs? Wait, that's cool. What? Does chat know the origin of the Thagomizer? That's a Far Side reference for those that don't know. Oh, I don't know what that is. Some kind of black hole. We never got Battle Elcor. That's true. We never did. That's the official name? Poor Thag Simmons. He's eternally known for getting killed by a Stegosaurus. Yeah, but like this is the kind of stuff that I would always draw. I would draw that kind of thing all the time back in middle school. I think there was a time in I would doodle constantly, and I would get in trouble for it. My teachers would get fucking, like, shame me in front of the class for doodling. They hated it. I would do it all the time, though. Old folder of mine from my senior year of high school over a decade ago. Some pictures drawn of my friend no longer talk to. Weird trip down memory lane. Yeah, I wish I saved more of my drawings from when I was in, like, middle school, high school. But I think by high school, I kind of stopped. Like, I had definitely stopped doing so much drawing. Our teachers only got mad about doodling if you were carving shit into desks. No, I never did that. I never did that. I only, like, doodled in my notebooks. But I loved drawing. I drew all the time. I wanted to be an artist. The problem was I was never very good. I was never very good at drawing, so, you know. I don't think I've ever had a teacher who discouraged doodling. I'd say most were supportive of it. I wish. I wish. No, mine all hated it. And would, like, shame me publicly in front of the class to get me to stop doing it. With my friends, my high school memories are an actual blur. That Steg was looking good. Thank you. I loved drawing dinosaurs. I love drawing cute dinosaurs. The more I hear about other people's teachers' high schools, the more I realize teachers' mind rocked for the most part. That's always really refreshing when you realize you're like, oh, damn, I had good, nice teachers. A teacher that hated and never paid enough attention. Man was an ass. You know what's funny? A good teacher can make a boring class interesting, and a bad teacher can make an interesting class horrendous, right? Like, you can go into a subject that you're like, oh, I'm interested in this, but your teacher can be so awful and abrasive that it's like, I don't want to learn this. I took a Chinese history course in high school, because I was like, oh, that seems interesting. Like, that's cool. I want to take a history of China course. And the teacher was so awful and so abrasive that I was like, I like dug my heels in and like did not want to learn. She was so, like, it was so rough. And then later on, in college, I had to take I can't remember what credit it was for. We're fine. No real asshole stands out except the senior year math teacher, just mean. Ancient retired 3 months into the school year. Yeah, I mean, if they're old, they're just kind of like checked out, you know? But I took a comparative religions course, which was like the history of like strictly historical of like a bunch of different religions. And it was like one of the only classes available. And the teacher, while he was kind of demure and like quiet, he was like a great teacher. So it's like, I am learning a lot. I'm enjoying this. I'm actually liking doing my homework. Like, he wasn't super charismatic or anything, but he was a good teacher. And he was like, just really awesome at teaching you stuff. And it's like, I still remember a lot about that class. It was great. Yeah, he did like the subject he was teaching. You could tell he did. But he was awesome. Loved that. But yeah, like, a good teacher will literally make all the difference. And it's awesome when it does. I had an English teacher in high school who would call students dumbasses. Super strict and harsh grader too. I mean, that's just verbal abuse. Like, I don't know what you want me to say there. I started telling the teacher was so good, strict, but very good at pacing her lessons. It was great. She was here to replace the real teacher. The real teacher came back and was terrible and boring. Everyone stopped Italian the next year. That sucks when you have, like, a stand-in. You know? Always great when they were like what they were teaching. My high school calc teacher was struck by lightning. Damn, maybe that has something to do with it. You think it gave him, like, super teaching powers? My 6th grade teacher traumatized me so bad I had to spend a couple years unpacking it in therapy. Some teachers got away with a lot. Like, especially when I was growing up, and especially in, like, the 80s when my brother was growing up. Some teachers were basically just abusive. Like, you ever think about the fact that, like, teachers that just yell at you or yell at the class are just, like, verbally abusing you? Like, they shouldn't be able to do that. And, like, I know that it's hard to keep a lot of students in line, and, like, I know that not everybody's gonna respond the same way, but, like, man, maybe I'm privileged, I don't know. But I had a lot of teachers that would just, like, scream at the class, and it was like, I'm not even doing anything. Like, I was very non-troublemaker, aside from doodling. That was the only thing I really did that was, like, troublemaking, but I don't really view that as, like, disruptive in any way. Other than, like, not doing my homework sometimes. For the same shit. Had a history teacher encouraged me to find WW2 references in modern media. Interesting. Whole class punishments are bullshit. Yeah, because, like, a teacher generally screaming would seem like a red flag to me. He would! I had this teacher in 4th grade, and, like, it sucked because he was a good teacher for some things. But, like, I was really quiet in school. Like, I wasn't a class clown, surprisingly. I, you know, would just keep my head down and do my work. And he would, like, slam books on desks to get the class's attention when people were, like, talking to each other. And, it's like, brother, like, I'm not doing anything. And it's like, it, like, made me jump. You know? It was scary. So, what we would do, man, I'm like unpacking a lot of childhood trauma here. What's going on? There was a chem teacher in high school who on the one hand had stories about getting taken hostage in Africa. Whoa. Some fucked up harassment of student shit that he deserved. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, some teachers, you know, outside of class. Well, so when I was in elementary school, 4th grade specifically, our teacher had this thing. We had, like, a red light, a green light, and a yellow light. And then he would, when it was red light, it was like, no talking, I'm going to be teaching and lecturing now. Yellow light was like, you can raise your hand and ask questions and discuss. And green light was like, open discussion. Like, we can just talk, right? And it worked for the most part, but, like, when it was in red light and people would talk, he would, like, flip out. Like, he would, like, get so mad. And, like, I get it, because, like, you know, that's the time when he's, like, teaching and we're supposed to listen. But, yeah, he would get, like, mad. Whoa! Holy fuck. That's a lot to... that's some trauma dumping, man. Holy. I'm sorry you went through that. It takes a very specific temperament to be a teacher nowadays. I agree. Kids in my years of middle school actually bullied the Chinese teacher both inside and out of class. Yeah, honestly, sometimes... I mean, maybe I'm just viewing it from my own lens, right? Like, because I was just... get through the day so I can go home and play video games. Like, that is all I cared about. I was like, head down, don't draw attention to yourself, like, just get through the fucking day so I can go home and play games and get my homework done. But there were some people who just wanted to be shit disturbers, you know? Some people just wanted to cause trouble. Yeah, like, that was it. I just wanted to go home, play Warcraft 2, get my homework done, and go to bed and eat dinner and whatever. That was all I wanted to do. But some people just liked causing trouble. Yeah. There's definitely shit teachers and also shit kids' parents. I would say that, like, yeah, a lot of it is probably learned from the parents, but not all of it. Some of it's encouraged by other, like, people in school. I'm gonna sound like such a square here, because, like, I didn't hate school, but I also didn't love it, right? Like, I didn't love school. I tolerated it. It was something I had to do. You know, it's like, you have to go to school. You can't sit home and play video games all day. Surprise, Mom and Dad. Look at me now! I remember the one time in high school, I called into the office with some friends because they were goofing off during lunch and being shitheads. I legit almost cried because I hated the idea of being in trouble. I know! I had to, like... And, like, especially if... Oh, man, I remember... One time, I saw... There were kids that stole those little CO2 cartridges. You know, the kind that you use for the little, balsa wood racing cars? And they were gonna, like, hit them with hammers in the parking lot. Or whatever, and I was like, I don't want to be anywhere near this. I, like, got the fuck out of there. I was like, I'm gonna go away. I'm not dealing with this. It was like the fucking Grandpa Simpson walking in and being like, whoop, gotta go. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking deal with this. I don't want to be anywhere near this. I don't want to see this. I think one of them got, like, not expelled, but suspended for a long time. It is TikTok Wednesday. I was the one with the neuron that day. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think one of them got in, like, a lot of trouble. Oh, man. There was... Oh, I could tell this one. Oh, this one gets a little touchy, though. I won't bother with that story. How did that work out for one eye and one hand? I don't think... You look youthful? Might be my energy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look. Don't get me wrong. We set shit on fire at my friend's house, but that was in a controlled environment. And then we never did it again. We did it outside. Lit a fucking trash can on fire when we were all standing next to it before school started. Kids are crazy. These stories are going places. Here, we'll move on from this. When I was... So, I'll tell the setting on fire story. One time, my friend and I, we, like, went into his backyard. And I think it was during wintertime. And we, like, lit stuff on fire with one of those, like, little, like, torch lighters. And since it was so dry, it would, like, burn up instantly. But we did it inside of a metal bucket. So, like, it wouldn't set anything on fire. Probably still dumb, but we did it, and then we never did it again. Teen boys will set shit on fire for no reason. It's our destructive impulses. I don't get it. People call bomb threats and pull fire alarm? That never happened to us. We never got a bomb threat. Although, I teacher took off a student to his truck and then made human circuit using a car battery. Apparently, he'd do it with every class, and then he did it with my best friend's class. They said the car battery caught on fire. One of the wildest stories I can't remember that wasn't needlessly gruesome. Wow. A circuit with a car battery. That's crazy. You set fire to your kitchen when you were, like, 4? I remember my parents were very strict about never playing with fire. And then, of course, as soon as I was a teenager and unsupervised, the first thing I did was make a beeline straight for the fire, but... Entire semester room because a kid kept pulling the fire alarm during the same class almost every single day. At that point, you gotta be like, there's something developmentally wrong. If it was the same kid... Was it the same kid? If it's the same kid, then that's like a cry for help. I had hella fire and safety instructions in Scouts. I mean, same, because when I started going to camp, I went to, like, a wilderness camp. And, they would be like, you have to fucking, like, put out your fire. Like, here's fire safety. Like, always be safe. That kind of stuff. Because we would have to go out into the wilderness, right? And, like, set up camp and, like, make a fire. And, you know, all that stuff. And I remember, I don't know if they still make these. Those, like, kerosene lamps. You know, they probably do, right? Where you would, like, put the kerosene in and they were, like, super bright. They had, like, the filaments in there. That shit was crazy. I was surprised at how bright that was. All the kids in my school were too busy getting high all the time to cause so much trouble. Nobody in my school did drugs, as far as I know. Maybe they did, and I was just not cool enough to be doing them with everyone else. I went through Scouts and got all the way up to Eagle. Wow, you did? What was your Eagle Scout project? I'm curious. I've only met like 2 other Eagle Scouts in my life. Because I know you have to do like a whole project, right? To get Eagle Scout. My friend in high school, Ted, he was an Eagle Scout. He was really cool. He was like super Christian. But he was nice. He was a nice guy. He was like super Christian and like Eagle Scout, really stand-up dude. I said that like it was a bad thing, but no, he was just like really like by the book kind of nice guy. I knew a lot of Scouts growing up, but yeah, it was dominated by those religious kids. What's an Eagle Scout? So an Eagle Scout is the highest rank of Boy Scout, and it's like actually hard to do. Like you have to actually commit a lot of time to being an Eagle Scout. Like you gotta, you need like a lot of badges. You got your Eagle Scout too? I repainted my former elementary school's playground. Hey, all right, good for you. Wait, really? Everybody who has ever been an Eagle Scout, what was your project? I'm curious. Because to become an Eagle Scout, you have to, that's like your final thing, is you have to organize some sort of community service event. And it has to be like an event. Like you have to do something. Like for instance, like repainting your elementary school's playground. Like you have to do that. I had to repair a garden stream drain. I basically redid the whole playground at the church we were based in. New playground equipment, cleaning all the old equipment, ordering new rubber ground chips, and getting rid of the older wooden chips. Yeah, wow. I planted a bush at a church? Really? That's like, that was it? No offense, but that's it? Repainted the entire church's parking lot. Ted, the guy that I went to high school with, he did a community bike safety rodeo. So he organized a rodeo and like had kids show up and be like, here's a bunch of bike safety tips. And he had like a bunch of people like doing tricks on bikes, but like doing them safe. He's like, here's how to be safe while playing on your bike and stuff like that. Yeah, his was, I guess, crazy. He got like unanimously confirmed for Eagle Scout. He went like all out with it. I cleared an area of land owned by the Audubon Society of Invasive Species and planted native ones. Oh, that's cool. Were the bikes fighting back? Bike fight back. Kill bike. I wish my old school had the money to do something bigger, but the little kids appreciated it. Yeah, I mean, you know, you do what you can, right? It's a community service project in the end. But yeah, like, I've always been curious about that. The summer camp I went to had 2 huge bridges that went across Big Lake, and apparently those were both Eagle Scout projects. Yeah, it's always something that, like, benefits the community, right? Also, it was, like, 10-page documentation. Yeah, you have to write up the whole thing and, like, propose it and organize it and shit. But at that point, Eagle Scouts are, like, 16, 17, right? So you're, like, a teenager. Like, you've got access to technology and information that you as a kid did not have. Alfred Hitchcock's The Bikes. Coming to theaters near you. When I was with in high school, we had a lot of bomb threats. That's what we, because we had to deal with a lot of serial pipe bomb in my area. Whoa, holy shit. The bar to get in trouble was very high. Yeah, damn. I mean, I guess it depends on where you grew up, right? I got my Eagle Scout at the last minute possible, like a month before turning 18. Damn, nice. You can put that on your resume, though. The bikes, they just biked a man to death. That's how I want to go out. I finished mine like 2 months before I turned 18, so they rejected me at the final board of review. I would have been a life for life. Life for a life? Is that when you kill somebody? And then is that when somebody in your close circle is killed and then you get to kill somebody? I did more work for my Eagle Scout project than I did for my senior project at school. I think the project I did the most work for was my senior chemistry project. I worked really hard on that. I thought it was good. I had to do a report about, you had to do a report about an element on the periodic table, and it was, I picked mercury, and actually I learned a lot about mercury. But no, yeah, I always thought Eagle Scout projects were really cool. I got kicked out of high school for selling weed to other students. Damn, that's badass, man. Tell us some mercury facts. So, in the 1950s, mercury was used for forming certain dental molds, and sometimes they would give mercury to kids to play with. It's insane. It's also the only periodic element that's liquid at room temperature, but that's obvious. Also, mercury itself is toxic, but the more dangerous thing is the vapor that it lets off. Mercury vapor, because it's a liquid at room temperature, it evaporates much lower. So mercury vapor is really bad. Touching mercury itself is pretty bad, but mercury vapor is really toxic and can give you neurological damage. I went to a STEM high school where we were in college-level research paper and presentation each year. Wow. Playing with it is bad, but also mercury amalgams are safe. That is true. But also, it's just kind of bad for you in general. You can get heavy metal poisoning from it really easily because it absorbs through your skin. The Egyptians were onto something when they said mercury was the key to immortality. They just aren't drinking it correctly. Yeah, apparently. If mercury is so bad, how come it tastes so good? Good point. Anything that tastes good can't be bad for you. Was there some variant mixed with another metal that was even worse? I know it reacts with a bunch of metal. I know it reacts with aluminum and makes those, like, towers. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Yeah. They're fucking weird. So, if mercury gets exposed to aluminum, it does this. It, like, grows upwards. I don't remember the exact reaction, but it's like one of those fireworks that, like, grows up. Goes like that. It's very brittle. There's, like, nothing... It's like the fibers. But, yeah, if you expose mercury to raw, pure aluminum, it will make these weird reactions. It's very strange. Aluminum gets weird with low melting point metals, like with gallium. Oh, I didn't know that. I want to see this. I kept eating paint chips, definitely had lead. It was probably poisoning me because the building we lived in was super old. Yowza! Lead poisoning? That's no good. Aluminum... Gallium? Oh, interesting. Gallium versus big aluminum ingot. What does it do? Does it, like, dissolve it or something? Interesting. I didn't know gallium had a low melting point. BSA is a hollowed-out organization from the combination of scandal cover-ups, allowing LGBTQ plus into leadership and youth, and then inclusion of girls in the troops was the final nail in the coffin that both trying to save it and killed it because of new troop leadership requirements? I had no idea. It makes it super brittle. Chemistry stream went. Here's the thing. I'm really dumb. So anything I would learn about chemistry would kind of be like, you would be learning it as well. Watching any anime this season? Not really. I know one of China's emperors went crazy off mercury and ordered people to shoot arrows at the ocean, then his tomb was lined with mercury? Damn. More mercury! I'm kind of confused as to how somehow you look younger than back then. I learned how to take care of myself. You can believe it. The people with blue skin from eating silver? Is that real? I saw that one woman who, like, took the silver pills or whatever when she was younger, and she has, like, gray skin, but there's no way that's real. I thought that was fake. Colloidal silver. That's right. Is that true? Hold on. Is that real? I thought it was fake. I never saw any videos of it. Hold on. Colloidal silver skin. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's blue. Is that real? Is he, like, blue? It's real? Paul Carrison on NBC News Today, 2008. This motherfucker is, like, blue. He's, like, Tobias blue. That's wild. Because, like, I'm seeing some pictures where people are just sort of, like, they have, like, a tint to their skin. But this motherfucker is, like, blue. It's interesting that his real-life blue man dies after a heart attack stroke. I wonder if it had anything to do with the colloidal silver. After he began taking homemade silver chloride colloid and rubbing solution of colloidal silver on his face in attempt to treat problems with his sinuses, dermatitis, acid reflux, caused him to develop argyria. Yeah, this motherfucker. I mean, you can't really see it, but this motherfucker is blue. He's blue. He's like big fat liar blue. See, but like you can tell, you can like be honest with me. Like if you saw this, you'd be like, that's makeup. Unless you got some sort of confirmation. You'd be like, that's fucking makeup, bro. That's not real. But then you look at him and it's like, you read about it and it's like, no, this guy turned his ass blue. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I read this man's article? Wait a minute. Everybody buckle up. Can I read you something? Just so you know that I'm not making this up. There's a story here. And let's see if we can figure out what happened. His skin turned blue after he began taking a homemade silver chloride colloid and rubbing a solution of colloidal silver on his face in an attempt to treat problems with his sinuses, dermatitis, acid reflux, and other issues. Now, let me skip ahead. In 2013, Carrison died after a heart attack led to pneumonia and a severe stroke. He was a heavy smoker and underwent a triple bypass surgery in 2008. Gee, I wonder what could have been causing his dermatitis, acid reflux, sinus problems, and other issues. No, I bet the colloidal silver will fix it. Brother, not to dog on this guy, I mean he's dead, that sucks, but like, come on. Really? It's all there, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to dog on a dead guy. That's fucked up. But, like, come on, man. There's a compound people use topical ointment and it ate their flesh. Damn, it wasn't called Anua moisturizing cream, was it? Because in that case, I'm fucked. He continued to use colloidal silver and, yeah, continued to lose colloidal silver until his death. Oh, brother. I mean, he lived to 62. If he was a heavy smoker, then damn. He lived a long time. Someone had to test it, figure out if you're turning yourself blue is the key to immortality. Well, we can safely find out that the answer is no. Someone had to test it. Wait, what was it? He was told smoking makes him look cool. Listen, I'm going to say this. Don't take this out of context. Don't smoke. It's really bad. I'm going to get in the camera. Don't smoke. It's really bad for you. But you look fucking cool. It does make you look cool. But it's really bad for you and you shouldn't smoke. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Or vape. I'm going to be like him. But don't! It's bad for you. You really shouldn't. You could just buy fake cigarettes. Nobody's gonna confront you about it. 500 cigarettes. Cure you, but he smokes 500 cigarettes and then man fights a tiger. Smoking and vaping is one of the easiest ways to make yourself look dumb. I can just look cool eating a delicious, healthy apple. I mean, if you're hot enough, you can. Honestly, don't smoke, though. For real. I mean, I'm joking around. I'm joking, but seriously, don't. It's really bad for you. It's, like, really, really bad for you. It's like, I remember my parents pounded it into my brain. They were like, whatever you do, don't smoke and do wear your seatbelt. And ever since I was a kid, I have done both of those things. I have not smoked and I have worn a seatbelt. Seriously, wear your seatbelt, though. Seriously, wear your seatbelt. It's really, really important. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Okay? All the time, even when you're not in the car. I need you to, like, buckle yourself into your office chair. We're lucky we know that smoking is bad for you. My grandparents had no idea. I gotta wonder how many people, like, in, like, the boomer generation got fucked up because their parents smoked while they were pregnant or were around smoke. I know. I'm the same way, Danny McGee. Consider titty too big for seatbelt. I have that problem, too. I refuse to drive until all belts are buckled. Same. I remember I was, like, leaving a parking lot, and I was, like, my friend was talking. He was in the passenger seat, and, like, I was, like, sitting there looking at him, and he was like, where are we gonna leave? And I, like, look at him, and he's like, oh, and then he, like, buckled up. And I was like, I don't want that on my hands. Everyone used to smoke or had someone in the house who did. It's true. That's why ashtrays are so ubiquitous. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think about, like, how ubiquitous... Remember, like, kids in arts and crafts class would make ashtrays for their parents or aunts or uncles? Because, like, some of them smoked. Now you gotta go through the whole process again with vaping. The tobacco companies pulled a sneaky on an entire generation that already figured out cigarettes are bad for you. I will never smoke. I will never smoke. I mean, I barely drink. Sometimes I'll have a drink, but it's very rare. Dare worked on me, I guess. Although I think they did a study that said that Dare actually had the opposite effect for a lot of kids. It did not work for most. It worked for me. I was fucking scared shitless. Yeah, I remember our DARE officer coming in to our elementary school. I think I've told this story on stream before, but this is kind of fucked up. So, our DARE officer came in, right? And he was like super uptight Minnesota cop, right? And for one of our last... Do you think Darren the Lion from Dare Program was anyone's furry awakening? Absolutely. Yes. 100% somebody wanted to fuck Darren the Lion. But anyway, so I think I know some people. Sole reason I never smoke in my life, I want to be able to be an athlete. I'd still be able to be an athlete with my ghetto-ass lungs. Hey, that means you got to work even harder. But anyway, so he brought in some, like, high school kids who were like, yeah, we want to go into, like, you know, criminal justice or the police early training cadet program or whatever. And I remember one of the kids, the high school kids, was like talking about drugs. And he was like, yeah, I was at a party one time and I tried marijuana, but I was like, no, you know, this isn't for me. Totally normal story, right? Totally normal. He's like, yeah, I tried it once, but I just, you know, I realized it's not for me. It's not my thing. The next day, the cop, our teacher, like our DARE officer guy came in and was like, that guy's been kicked out of the program. Like, you can never have tried drugs even once. The fact that he admitted to it, I'm so sorry. Like, everybody was just like, no, he was really nice. And he's like, that's the rules. He's been kicked out. And everybody was like, no. I think that scared me the most. I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble if anyone ever finds out that I tried weed one time. Tobacco companies make those anti-vaping commercials that make vaping look really cool and awesome while implicitly saying, don't vape. You telling me that guy who probably grew up in the 60s never tried weed even once? So this must have been 1996 or 1997. So, and he, around that time, he's probably like 30. So he probably grew up in like the 70s. Yeah, that's... Who knows? They all tried it. Does anyone remember from like elementary school the firefighters coming with fake fire truck to teaching you fire safety by going through the fake fire scenario? We had something like that. We had something kind of like that. We went to the firehouse, and then they, like, showed us what it was like to get ready for a fire. They're like, if there's a fire, we're gonna do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, that was the only time we interacted with firefighters, though. When I was a kid, I didn't like loud noises. So whenever they would, like, blow the horn, I would get really upset. But, like, all the kids were like, yeah, play the siren! I hated loud noises. I hated them. So I would get, like, really upset and, like, run away. Older style fire truck they would take around and give rides sometimes. Well, that's awesome. Like the kind with the old, like, ladders on the side. Cop showed up and like, hey kids, we use this dog toy to train drug dogs. It smells like weed. Pass it around. Wow, they never did that for us. Dude, the idea of Jaws of Life is Forever tainted me by Final Destination 2. I don't remember which Final Destination I saw. I've seen one of them though. The Jaws of Life. We never got to see the Jaws of Life. Oh, is 2 the one with the logs coming off the truck? God, I've seen one of them, but genuinely I could not tell you which one it was. My family bullied my brother out of being a firefighter, completely forgot about it. Wow, that sucks. That opening with the logs traumatized. I remember that from the preview. I still don't like driving behind trucks that are like hauling something long and hard like that. Wait. In high school, did you have to sit through the whole prom night drunk driving fatality accident reenactment? No, but in health class we had like a drugs and alcohol unit where they had to be like, just don't drink and drive. Just don't do it. They're like, just don't do it. Just don't. Just don't do it. Just don't. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just never going to drink. Hardly ever. I'm just never going to do it. And to this day, I really don't. You'd think that that's different considering I have that bottle of rum, but that bottle of rum has lasted me like 4 years. I remember about Final Destination is one of the movies that a kid get blown up by a barbecue grill explosion. That's so wild. I think the concept of final defecation, I think the concept of final defecation is so goofy in retrospect. Final defamation. Final defenstration. Final Destiny 14. I remember there was... Hey, what's up? How's it going? I remember there was one episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark with the swimming pool they find behind the locker. Does anybody remember that one? That made me terrified to go in swimming pools. It was the one where there was a monster, an invisible monster that lived in the swimming pool, and it would like try and drown you. And they like couldn't see it unless they poured some kind of chemical on it. That one scared the shit out of me. You're safer behind a log truck than to its side. Due to the amount of surface area making contact between the logs, it's extremely hard to have slide out the back. Oh, I bet it's like the friction, right? Was the chemical piss? No, that's a different one. The red water log skeleton. Yeah! some Are You Afraid of the Darks were scary, man. I was in a movie once that the Final Destination director was directing the movie. I thanked him for my nightmares? God. I know people were saying that, like, it's, like, a lot of Final Destination deaths had, like, scared them for a lot of stuff. Did anybody ever watch the one where, it was, like, the orphan girl and the boy, and they, like, there was, like, a 13th floor, and, it was, like, a toy factory, and they had to go through all these tests, and at the end, it turned out that the little girl was an alien, and they were, like, trying to get them to come back to her home planet. That one scared the fuck out of me! Hold on, and I'll show you why. Hold on. Are You Afraid of the Dark 13th Floor? I think it's the Tale of the 13th Floor. Because at the end, oh man, the end, he looks over and she's like an alien. This shit scared the fuck out of me. They had no face. This shit was terrifying to me. That's what his sister looked like, for real. Yeah, that shit was so fucking spooky. You think you were ever actually abducted by aliens? I don't think so. Because I would have hit on all of them. There was a shot of block that had, like, levitating shit. And one shot you could see a block and a vent on top of it. Can't believe it made it in the final cut. Wait, what is it? I had nightmares where things don't have faces. I rarely remember my dreams, but when I have nightmares, they, like, really freak me out. I always am, like, running away from something, but, like, I can't run. Like, I'm tripping all the time. Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, other episodes that scared me. Oh! The vampire one! Hold on. Are You Afraid of the Dark? The vampire movie one where the vampire, like, leaves the... Yeah, this one! Oh, man. It's very Nosferatu. This guy scared the shit out of me. Oh, man. This one was spooky. What was it? The Ghastly Grinner? The Ghastly Giggler? This guy? This episode was fucking spooky, too. This is the guy that came out of the comic book. This one was terrifying. And, like, people fucking died in that show. Lord, I was watching that one in the daytime, and it was scary. Nosferatu. I had a nightmare about lotuses eating girls in the basement. Wild. If you listen to podcasts, radio rental is basically those episodes, but are real stories told by people who experienced them. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. There were a lot of really scary Are You Afraid of the Dark? Oh, what was the computer virus? Yeah, this guy. Oh, man, this guy. So there was one where there was, like, a computer virus that was, like, trying to, escape into the real world, and he looked like this, and he had a serial cable for a hand, and he was gonna plug into the guy's hand. He's like, I'm gonna take over your body. I'm gonna upload myself into your body. That shit was scary. I did not like that one. Yeah. And then there was also a, what was it? The one, okay, this was the other one. It was, the gremlin that was in the camera. And, like, whenever he would take, it was like Say Cheese and Die, if you ever read that Goosebumps book. But anything that he took a picture of, like, something bad would happen to it. And then, but if it took a picture of anything else, it would, if it took a picture of anything else that could take a picture, it would transfer it into the other thing. And so, like, it jumped into another camera, and then it jumped into a video camera, and there was a shot where it was, like, the video camera was, like, spinning around trying to find them. And, like, in retrospect, it's kind of goofy, but, like, at the time, it was terrifying. Because you're like, anything that this video camera films is gonna die. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Yeah. Yeah. That, I don't know. I used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, but, like, it was one of those things where I was like, I don't want to be scared, but then I'd watch it and I'd get really scared. Wait, Are You Afraid of the Dark video camera? The Tale of the Curious Camera. That's what it is. Yeah, and it was like an old style camera. And it would, anything it would take a picture of, like, something bad would happen to it. It was like a little gremlin. And then at the end, it turns out he made it into the computer. But that's the other thing about Are You Afraid of the Dark, is, like, a lot of the endings weren't good. Like, they were sad endings. What's my favorite scary movie? Ooh, that's a good question. I really like The Witch. The one with, what's his name? Sid from Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, that's the one. I really like that movie. Some people don't like it. But I think that movie's really good, specifically just because I like the aesthetics of it, and I like that it's really tense. You're a big fan of The Thing? I always thought The Thing was more of an action movie than a horror movie, but it's kind of both. Well, maybe it's more of a horror movie. Poltergeist, that's a good one. House. Get Out? Get Out's a good one, too. I also really like The Blackcoat's Daughter, which is another movie by, the guy who did Longlegs. And that one's got young Kiernan Shipka in it. That's also a really, really good one. Friday the 13th, another classic. Have you seen American Werewolf in London? I have not. I watched all the Scream movies. Scream is really good, but Scream is kind of like a subversion of horror, but it's still good. Oz Perkins, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Yeah. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Do you know who Oz Perkins' dad is? Because I thought that was nuts. No! Who is it? Somebody with the last name Perkins? Anthony Perkins? No way! What? That's crazy! I had no idea. That's Norman Bates. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's crazy. You just blew my mind, like, actually. Psycho, Catch-22, Les Miserables. Oh, that was the television version. Psycho 2? Psycho 3? That's wild. There was 2019, 2022 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? I remember that, but I never watched it. There was definitely an Are You Afraid of the Dark episode with lizard people. I don't know if anybody remembers that one. It was where these kids went to a boarding school, and, like, they ate these, they would use this, like gruel to, like, take control of the students and make them, like, incubate these eggs that they had. It was crazy. That was a wild one. Lizard people. I know Universal is making a Monsters Land at their new park, and it looks amazing. Cool. So it's like Aliens. Sort of. Haunting of Hill House. I loved Haunting of Hill House. I thought Haunting of Bly Manor was kind of boring. It had good parts, but I didn't like where it went in the end. The scene where they're, like, walking through the hallway and they see the ghost, like, walking through the main foyer, that part is awesome. You prefer Bly Manor? I liked Hill House way more. But that's me. That's like a personal thing. I just prefer that. You prefer the themes of Bly Manor more? I could see that. I get that. In the episode, they gave away the free cookies to Mind Control, and the main kid was about to warn them, then remembered how he was treated, then let them eat the cookies. I kind of remember that, yeah. Anyone excited for Alien Romulus? Fall of the House of Usher. I haven't seen that one. Is that the newest one from that guy? Midnight Mass was good. I did like Midnight Mass. Yeah. It's Edgar Allan Poe themed. Yeah, Midnight Mass was good. I remember, like, not watching all of it at once and then, like, going back and finishing it. If you like cool movie monsters, I suggest Arcadian. Ooh, interesting. So I've only seen, if we're talking about spooky movies, I've only ever seen the first Exorcist. Are any of the other ones worth watching? Because it feels like there's like 9 of them. And they can't all be good. No? Okay. I've only seen the first one. For the lulz. I hear the other ones are like kind of bad. Exorcist 3 goes hard. Watch that one. I'm going to take Flimsy's advice because I trust this man. He would never steer me wrong. 3 is the only other good one. Yeah. The first one is crazy. And the first one is haunted. Ooh. Has anybody ever been to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights? I went on the hey, Chromalon, thank you for gifting that sub to Flimsy. I appreciate that.
Chromulan gifted a tier 1 sub to Flimsy Eye.
No, but I want to go. It's so much fun. I love Halloween Horror Nights. They had an Exorcist. I think they have an Exorcist maze pretty frequently. But it was fun. You want to do the Last of Us room? So they had a Last of Us maze road trip. It's like Universal is like not even that. It's like not far from LA. It's like 20 minutes. Well, it depends on where you are. If you're in North Hollywood, it's like right. It's like 5 minutes away. Universal Studios is not that far. Thank you for gifting that sub, Criminal, and I appreciate that. But yeah, it's Burbank. It's closer to North Hollywood, I think. But they definitely do a they had a Last of Us maze this past year, which was really good. I have to scroll through all these selfies. God, I'm vain. I gotta stop taking so many pictures of myself. October 2023. Here it is.
축하해. 바로 그거야. 축하해.
Hey!
잘했어.
Take more and post them.
축하해. 멋있었어. 경사 났네.
Dan Bergree, thank you for the 3 years. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. They're about to announce the lineup for the houses in a few weeks. Let's go. But yeah, so I went to Halloween Horror Nights, and I wonder if I can find some pictures. I'd have to like post them somewhere. But they had a what do you call it? That's my favorite picture from Halloween Horror Night. That's the actual Psycho house, by the way. You want to go to Knott's around Halloween? Knott's Scary Farm. I hear that's good. But anyway, in the Last of Us maze, they had... What are, like, the big infected called? Clickers? No. What are they called? Bloaters. Is it bloaters? Yeah. They had this, like, animatronic bloater, like, tearing a guy in half. It's crazy. I watch HD walkthroughs of the scare mazes on YouTube with three lights on. Yeah, they will get you. Like, if they can... The thing is, and this is kind of mean, they target the people that look the most afraid. So if you don't look afraid, they won't try and scare you. Bloater? I barely know her. And that's what I figured out. Is if you just are, like, kind of, like, casual, don't be, like, tough. If you're acting tough, they're gonna try and scare you. But if you're just, like, looking around... And also, I can kind of see where the scares are. They gotta do Luigi's Mansion. That's actually a good idea, considering that they have Super Mario Land. Oh, brother, that's rough. Here in my city, we have a really good haunted house. It's called 13th Gate. Oh, cool. Nice. I know that somebody I work with consistently goes to New Orleans for Crew Debut, which is, like, I guess, like a big Halloween parade that they do. You would flail out and hit someone. I've seen somebody fall over getting so scared in like one of the mazes. Like, they got jump scared so bad. You'd go to California for Luigi's Mansion. That would be awesome. I think that would be a great crossover, but, you know, what do I know? Nothing. That's what. Also, we've been yapping for an hour and a half. I haven't... Hold on. I'm the weenie at Six Flags and Halloween. They come right for me. They know. Bram Stoker's Yapula? That's pretty good. I didn't get to do a lot for Halloween last year, so I hope more events happen. Nice. So, yeah, I love Halloween, right? I really love Halloween, but I rarely get to do anything for it. Me doing, scare actors always make me think of this one clip. What is it? The ones that make me nervous at Universal are, what are they? The ones with the chainsaws. So I don't know if you know this, but they have these people that walk around with chainsaws and they, like, rev them up. They don't work, but they, like, have, like, motors in them and they, like, rev up and, like, run at you. It makes me feel like I'm actually in Dead by Daylight. It's fucking scary. The scare zones, yeah. They take the actual chains off them, but they don't run, but the motor goes. Yeah, that shit's scary as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, they'll get me sometimes. Yeah, that shit is spooky. For real. Your auto response is to slap? You can't slap them. They're doing their job. You wouldn't slap the Subway sandwich artist for making your sandwich, would you? If he gave you, if he was like, here's your sandwich, sir, you wouldn't be like, psh. Come on. Hold on. What is this? Oh, I know where this is. This is at Universal. I know exactly where this is, I think. I think this is at, hold on, I gotta pause the. I think I know where this is. I think I know where this is. Where is this? Hatsune Miku would be proud. Maybe it's not it. Maybe it's not it. That's funny. I stopped my, but maybe this is a slap. A big 6 foot streaming and slapping. That is awesome. Ah, Miku Daio. That's at one of the Universals. That might be at the one in Florida. When did I get the Septum? Oh, this was months ago, actually. Can you take it out? I don't think I can take it out for like a few months. Yeah, it's gonna be a while until I can actually like take the whole thing out. Just gotta keep it clean. I mean, at this point, I think it's, like, fine. Like, I didn't know you had to leave it in. Yeah, you do. You can't take it out for a while. You're not supposed to change it. I like horror-themed stuff like System Shock and Silent Hill 2, but hate most horror games like Amnesia? No, I think they're very different kinds of horror games. There was a panel like 10 days ago where they announced some houses. I'll watch it later. I like any horror that isn't straight up jump scares constantly. I know that there's a group of people out there that do love jump scares. I'm not one of those people. I hate them. I hate jump scares. Which is fucked up because, like, I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights, but I like it for the pageantry. I don't like it for the jump scares. 6 to 9 months, according to Piercer, who did mine. Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna get something to drink. Yo, I'm ready to chow down on this paschetti. No lie. Oh. Is it the good stuff? No, I made this. Well, in that I, you know, boiled the water, put the noodles in, heated up the meatballs, put the cheese on. I got cheese. What kind of spaghetti is it? I mean, the noodle kind? It's pretty good. I mean, it ended up pretty good. I always like an arrabbiata sauce, like a chili, like a spicy sauce. I don't like a regular marinara sauce. What kind of cheese? Parmesan. Oh, I think it's just traditional. Although I will say, my favorite kind of spaghetti, and it's tough to find, they don't really sell it in stores very much, is spaghetti rigatoni, which is spaghetti with little ridges. And, the little ridges, like, catch the sauce. They hold the sauce in it. I gotta be honest, I can't wait until I'm a VTuber so that you guys don't have to see me eating. I could just eat and not have to worry about it. I put some spinach in there, too. That's the little, like, bits on there. Not the mukbang. Get a spaghetti toggle. I have plans. I have plans. The plans are in motion. The plans are in motion. Spinach and pasta with a lemon sauce is goated. That sounds pretty good. Is that sausage? It's meatballs. Do I have a farmer's stand? I might. I was out striking for SAG last Thursday? Oh, it was the mic shadow. I was striking for the SAG interactive thing. It was either Thursday or Friday, I can't remember. But I put on sunscreen, so I shouldn't have gotten too tan. I don't really burn. I don't burn easily. Anyway. Based union supporter? Hell yeah. Genuinely. Listen. The fucked up thing is this strike is literally not even over more pay, which would be nice, but it's just, please don't steal our voices with AI. That's it. That's what this is about. What's up, Neonex? How's it going? That is literally what this strike is about. It's, please don't steal our voices with AI. We're begging you. Please, please, please. Had a crazy set versus Crocs and Socks. Is he playing Slayer or Gold Lewis? He's playing Slayer? Nice. He's good. Have you considered the investors pushing for a terrible tech with no profits? I can't wait until they realize that, like, stealing other people's art and creativity is not going to make anything worthwhile. Oops. art used to mean something. I almost said something way out of pocket. I used to be able to commission someone drawing a woman buying Wonder Bread at the store, and no one would think twice about it. Who's my favorite voice actor? That's a good question. Whichever of my friends is watching this VOD right now. That's the diplomatic answer. My friend got commissioned by that person years ago and had no clue. Your favorite VA's favorite VA. So Northern Lion, I just listened to a Northern Lion bit about... What the... Wait, am I back? Wait, did I drop out for a second? It said I reconnected. I never left? It said I disconnected, but I think... Am I good? We're good? Yeah, it just said that I disconnected for a minute, but I'm serious. Never mind. Okay. So, he was like, as soon as I mentioned Northern Lion, I got DMCA'd. No, he was like, I can't believe that literally, there's people that go home on the weekends and then open an application and are like, I want to see a picture of a dragon with a sword. And then they, like, generate, like, a bad image of that. And they're like, cool. Or, like, hot woman, bigger tits, longer legs. You know? Sharper teeth. Hi, Matara. How are you? What's going on? It's Tank Top Wednesdays. I'm yapping. Hell yeah. Bram Stoker's Yapula over here. It's work after stream Wednesdays. That's every day. That's every day for you. It's work all the time every day. This poor roach woman. Everybody, if you're not following the incredible Matara Khan, which you should be, please do so. As a favor to me. She's the best to ever do it. Me searing Bram Stoker's Yapula. I'm never letting that one go. I'm actually never letting that one go. I was proud of Graham Smoker's Dankula, personally. We've had a few collabs. We've had a couple collabs. We played Helldivers. We played The Isle. It was fun. I had a good time. Vermintide, that's right! Vermintide! The rat game. Wasn't there also a Strokers joke? Yeah, that was Ham Strokers Ejacula. 8-hour Warhammer Fantasy lore stream. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, because I'll do it. I genuinely will. Don't think I won't get up in there. With some fantasy lore? Please. You know what time it is, chat? It's Pokedoku time. We'll chat while I'm doing Pokedoku. Don't help me! I can do this. Bussy destroying horror dungeon. That's, I mean, that one I'll also remember. It's Pikachu. They're all Pikachu. Okay, dragon fighting. This is Komo-o. Fighting first in evolution line. This is Makuhita. Fighting dark. We'll come back to that one. Ghost dragon. Dragapult. Ghost first in evolution line. Misdreavus. Sinus T. Fighting dark. No. Shino dragon. Dialga. Shino first in evolution line. You're learning that 14 is going down for maintenance? I gotta pick 14 back up. How's this expansion? How's this expansion so far? Divisive. Is it true you can play Final Fantasy 14 for free? It has been said you can play it for free. Ghost Dark. This is Spiritomb, I believe. First time seeing you without the beard? Ever? Well, get a good look, baby. This angle. This angle. This angle. You guys better enjoy my face while you can, because it's once I go VTuber, I'm never going back. Hold on. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. No, I know, right? That's it. No more face, no more tank top. No more tank top Wednesdays? Armpit Saturdays are gone? They're all out of here, baby. No more armpit unless I just have, like, tasteful armpit for my VTuber. Wait, Octo? Okay, I'm waiting. Yes, I'm waiting. 100 sub goal? Oh, no. For what? Face cam stream? Okay. Please show VTuber pits, slut. Listen. Juniper said the magic... First, hi, Junie. Also, she said the magic word, which is slut. I thought about having a funny bit. Oh, no, fuck. I can't say this without spoiling anything. Never mind. You'll see. You'll see. Harper, thank you for gifting that sub to Junie. I appreciate that.
Harperhex gifted a tier 1 sub to Juniper Actius. They have given 2,911 gift subs in the channel.
Okay. I have an idea. You inspired me. I've been inspired. I have an idea. The gears are turning. The gears are turning. I have a good idea. Okay? Trust me. You gotta trust me on this one. Yeah, no, this is good. This is a good idea. I've seen some people that do face cam and VTuber at the same time. It's better than nothing. I can't believe it's going to become a content drought, but it's my armpits. The Octopimp content drought, but you don't get to see it's no armpits. God, I want somebody to draw that so no head, but it's so no pits. But it's Matara and she throws the cell phone down and then stamps on the skateboard. Yeah. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Okay. Let's see. If I can 3 out of 10 this, I'm gonna, or if I put too much hot sauce on your chicken. Queen, be careful. I almost said something so bad. I almost said, you rely on your mouth for your job, but I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have just not said that. It's because she talks. Because she talks. It's because she talks. She's a yapper. That's what I meant. She's fixing her chicken. She couldn't even hear it. Yeah, Pila over here. What? What? She banned you in her channel. She didn't hear it. She was fixing her chicken. Okay. Fighting Dark. Who is this? This is... Okay, Shino Dark. This is Gen 4. So... This would have been a good one. Shino, first in evolution line. I think we can go Snover? And Fighting Dark, we can go... Who is Fighting Dark? God damn it. Shino... Dark. Ugh. I would say Spiritomb. Dark type. Gen 4. Gen 4. Gen 4 Shino. Oh, I can do this! Oh, it's right there in my brain! Fighting Dark. Fighting Dark. Fighting Dark Dark types. It's not Toxicroak. It's just Sriracha. Okay. Good, she didn't hear what I said. It's Pikachu! Okay, Shino... Oh, I know this. I can do this. Dark type. It's not Houndoom. Jigglypuff is seen from above. It's right there. I know it's right there. It's on the tip of my tongue. Salad chicken rice meal. Sounds good. Hey, see you later, Mo. Catch you later. Salad rice and chicken. That sounds good. And I just had spaghetti. You're back at Pilates? Let's go. I'm so proud of you. You're crushing it, Queen. I was at the gym today. I did bison tries. I did all the showy muscles today. So I can do this. I'm gonna pull something. Okay, okay, Fighting Dark. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. Fighting Dark. I'm gonna feel so dumb. You are stealing from us? Enjoy it while you can! That's what I'm saying! Enjoy it while you can. Keep working those muscles, then you will make me try to be bi. Ooh, once I get that little bump there, you know? Gen 4 Darks. This is a Gen 4 Dark. But, The flexing is stealing his brain cells. That's generous of you to believe that I had any to begin with. Hold on. Shadow Dark. Oh! Oh, let's go! Yeah! Dark fighting. Fight. Okay, what if I search for fight? Oh! Was Mighty Ina another one? I think it was. Fighting Dark. Fight. Maybe something will show up and I'll remember it? No. Dark. Punch. Punch. Fighting Dark. Who is this? Luchador Pikachu. You can think of 5 Dark fighting? Okay. Yatta! Heartless, thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate that. Okay. Fighting Dark, Fighting Dark. Fighting Dark. It is... Somebody out there is yelling at their computer screen right now. Fighting Dark... Heart. Crush. Fighting. Fighting Dark. I know this one. Oh! Let's go! I haven't gotten a win in a while. Holy. Oh, this is fucking Urshifu. Fuck off. Fuck off, Urshifu single strike. What the hell is that? Koraidon. Oh, Giratina. Yeah. Ghost Dragon. Mega Garchomp. Okay, so let's go here. Okay. Sinnoh Dragon. Garchomp. Bug Sinnoh. Oh lord, Psychic Ice. This is usually just Jinx. Or, yeah, Jinx? We'll just take Jinx. Psychic Sinnoh. I played a lot of Gen 4 and I don't remember this. Bug Ice. I think this is only Frosmoth? Dragon Ice is... Dragon Ice. It's a combination, people. We don't see it very much. Oh, it's the one that looks like Godzilla. Oh. Draglubian. He's got the fins on his back. He's in the newest generation. Oh, whatever. Okay, we'll come back to that. Walking Wake, Psychic, Bug, Fist. No, we want. What is it? Slitherwing? Yeah, okay. Psychic, Paldea. Screamtail. Okay. Dragon Ice. Oh, God, what is this one's name? Fuck. It's got the Godzilla fins on its back, right? You know what I'm talking about? Fuck. What is its name? Forgettable ass? Fuck, apparently it is. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Oh shit, yeah, it was. Oh, fucking A. I don't remember this thing's name. Ugh, Dragon Ice. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Psychic Sinnoh. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Ice Dragon. Ice Dragon. Psychic Sinnoh. Psychic. Ugh, I'm like bouncing around. I gotta focus. Wait, don't help me. Don't help me. Don't help me. Go. Okay. Sinnoh. I'm going through it. There's so many Pokemon now. There's too many. We need to start killing off some of them. Deoxys? No, that's Gen 3. Fuck. Bug Sinnoh. What killed the Pokemon? The Ice Age! Gen 4 is Sinnoh. I don't know. I'm lost. I can't think of one. It's Pikachu. Fuck, I did bad on this one. Alright. Kyurem! Baxcalibur. This is the one I was thinking of. Kyurem! Arctibax. Frigibax. Kricketot. That's right, there were a bunch. Vespiquen. Gallade! Man, I could have done way better. Okay, here we go. This is for real now. Baltoy. Ground monotype. Diglett. Mudbray? Ground rock. That's like all of them. Steel Hoenn. This is gonna be, Mawile. Steel monotype. We're gonna go with Kling Klang. Steel rock. We could go with Steelix. Mega. Oh no, it wasn't? No? Oh, it's steel ground. Oh. No. Steel rock. Oh, that's dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, that makes it a little harder. Water Hoenn. We're gonna go with Melodic. Water monotype. We're gonna go with Seeking. Water rock. Corsola. Okay, we got some new ones in our Pokedex. That's pretty good. Did I get any? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Dreadnought. Clawitzer. I think there's literally more mono water types than anything else. Shieldon. Nagron. Yeah, you get scored by how obscure your answers are. You get, like, uniqueness points. Sinnoh evolved by item. This is easy. Dust Noir. Evolved by item. Kanto. Let's say Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon. We haven't done Flareon yet. Poison Kanto. Ekans. Monotype Kanto. Monotype. Oh my god, Pikachu? Let's go! Poison Sinnoh. Oh, brother. Drepion? Monotype Sinnoh. Let's go with Chimchar? Monotype Paldea. Oh god, I don't know any of these. Evolved by item. I know I've been tripped up by this before. Poison Paldea. Oh. Fezandipity? There we go. Evolved by item. Monotype Paldea. That's okay. We can just go with like Quaxley, I guess. That's an easy one. Evolved by item. Fuck, evolved by item. You know, you're talking about Legends Arceus, but if you recall, you said, I have not played Scarlet Violet, but I have played Poké-Rogue, and that taught me a lot of them. Hold on. Street Fighter Alpha 3 OST. Gets the end of the soundtrack. Who evolves by item? Because I didn't play this one. You 100%ed that game? That's crazy. Damn. Oh, Armorish, Diplin, Scovillian, Archaluda, Bellybolt, Sinistcha. Oh, that's the matcha one, right? Scovillian, yeah. We need another win. I need another win. Firefighting. Well, there's a fucking bazillion to choose from here. Fire Dark. That's Houndoom. Starter Fire. Charmander. That's pretty easy. Starter Unova. Tepig? Starter Galar. We've done Grookey. Sobble? Scorbunny? I guess we'll do all fire. Fighting Unova. Wow, we've got fire in both of these categories here. Fighting Unova. Oh. Throw? Dark Unova. Dark Galar. Fighting Galar. Oh. Clobopus? Yeah. Dark Galar. Oh. Grimmsnarl? Dark Unova. Oh, we're so close. We're almost there. Dark Unova. Oh my god. Bisharp? Oh, let's go. We're so back. Love the Kotex ad. What can I say? We're about equal opportunity here on twitch.tv/Octopeng. Okay, grass flying. I think this is Shaman Sky. Let's go. Evolved by item flying. Mega evolved. I'm gonna say Pinsir Mega? Mega evolved Hoenn. That's Blaziken Mega. Mega evolved dual type. I'm gonna say Mega Medicham? No, hold on. Mega Sableye? No, Metagross. I need to pick a good one. Mega evolved dual type. I want one that people like wouldn't think of. What is a Mega Evolved Pokemon nobody thinks about or that nobody remembers? Lopunny? No, I think about that one too much. I'm gonna go with Medicham. Pikachu. Do these count as shirtless ranks? Yeah, if I get 2 more wins, it'll be shirtless percent. Hoenn Grass. I'm gonna go with the easy answer here. Hoenn Grass. That's gonna be Sceptile. Dual type grass. This is dual type grass. Gloom. Dual type evolved by item. Hoenn. Oh, this is tough. Dual type evolved by item is not that hard. This one we could say... Scizor? Oh. Shiftry. Flying evolved by item. Flying evolved by item. There's so many flying types. There's so many fucking flying types. Yeah, duel is incredibly common. Flying evolved by item. Flying evolved by item. Where's the new evolution? Good question. You know that everybody wants an evolution of every type. Evolution. Evolution. Oh, fuck. Why can I not think of this? Flying evolved by item. I got this. I can do this. Flying. Flying evolved by item. Okay. I'm going through it. The gears are turning, the gears are turning, the gears are turning. Flying evolved by item. Hold on. Fly. Feather. Sky, air, this is so much tougher than I thought it would be. Altaria is not evolved by item. But something that has to be evolved by an item. So I gotta think of like all the things that evolve. Okay. Metal Coat, King's Rock, Firestone, Waterstone, Leafstone, Sunstone. Reaper Cloth. I have no clue. No clue. I don't know. Glysaur, Togekiss, Honchkrow? What does Honchkrow evolve with? There's only 3? Duskstone. Ugh. Okay. Alola Electric. Tapu Koko. Ghost Alola. Marowak. Psychic Alola. We'll come back to that one. Electric Legendary. Zapdos. I can think of a better one than that. There are not a lot of electric legendaries. I'll go with Zapdos. That's at least an easy one. Ghost Legendary. Giratina. Psychic Legendary. Gotta go with the classic Mewtwo. Psychic Alola. I'll come back to that. Electric Hisui. Oh my god. Voltorb? Ghost Hisui. Oh. Zerork? Psychic Hisui. You can't just type Hisui. Psychic Alola. Oh, Lunala? No. Solgaleo. Psychic Hisui. Ugh, I didn't play Legends Arceus. This dude you're trading with in PoE is called What the Skibbity? That kid sounds based. Alola is your favorite gen? There's a lot of good ones in Alola. Hisui. Hisui. Psychic Hisui. Psychic Hisui. Dan Hibiki. Sneasler. No, that's not psychic. Hisui. Alola introducing regional variants. I think regional variants is what they should have done rather than Mega. But yeah, it is what it is. Hisui. No, not Samurott. Not Typhlosion. I don't know. I literally don't know. I didn't play this game. Braviary and Weirdeer. Ugh. Okay, this one. Johto normal. Dunsparce. Johto dark. We're going Umbreon. Monotype Johto? What do you know about a little guy named Sentret? Monotype Final Evolution? What do you know about a guy named Raichu? Monotype First in Evolution line? What do you know about a little guy named... Froakie? First in Evolution line Dark? What do you know about a little guy named Pawniard? Dark Final Evolution? What do you know about... Dark Final Evolution? What do you know about... What do you know about... Don't help me! God damn it, don't help me. What do you know about... I'm not going to say Tyranitar now. Final Evolution. One that's not picked. Final Evolution. Final Evolution. Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. That's gonna be the following Pokemon. And it is... Scrafty. Final Evolution Normal. Slacking. Normal first in evolution line. Hoot Hoot. Let's go! Wow. Actually, we got a pretty good uniqueness rating on that. One of two, baby. Pokedoku. Steel Ultra Beast. Celis. What do you know about Celesteela? Poison Ultra Beast. We'll come back to that. Dragon Ultra Beast. What do you know about Guzzlord? Wait. I think Guzzlord is also poison. So I have to choose this carefully. Okay, Rock, Steel, Bass... Didon? Rock Poison. Oh, God. This is that one from the new one. What's it called? It looks like a little star. It looks like a butthole. What is this one's name? I'm gonna go Guzzlord. I told you about this one. I know this one. I just don't remember its name. Rock Dragon, Tyrantrum, Kalos Dragon, Kalos Steel. Have you played Pokemon Conquest? I have not, but people say it's good. Kalos Steel.
So, how do you like my swimming?
Sachocto and chat. How goes the Pokemon?
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Kalos Steel. This is Mega Mawile? Oh, come on! Original. Oh, Mega doesn't count. Fuck it. I'm running. I'm taking a Poipole. Nihilego. Skrelp and Dragalge. Goodra. Okay, that was a mulligan. We took a mulligan on that one. Okay. Mega Evolved Kanto. Wait. That's what it was. Glamora. Mega Evolved Kanto. This is easy. We go Charizard. We go Blastoise Mega. Fire Kanto. So what do you know about Magmar? Water Kanto. What do you know about Goldeen? Golduck. Water Hoenn. What do you know about Feebas? Fire Hoenn. What do you know about Combuskin? Mega Evolved Hoenn. What do you know about Sceptile Mega? Mega Evolved Dual Type? Oh, we got this. This is easy. Water Dual Type? Literally anything ever? What's the weirdest one? Urshifu Rapid Strike? I think that's a weird one that nobody's gonna remember. Fire Dual Type. Who's got a weird fire typing? Volcanion? Oh, wait. Arcanine Hisui. That's a weird one. Mega Evolved Dual Type. This is like most of them. Tyranitar Mega. There we go. Pretty good uniqueness ranking at 59 as well. Wait, that was kind of a popular one. Thankfully, we're getting another game with Megas. I'm actually very excited about that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was 2. I got 2 wins. Okay. Think how they're not continuing to try and invent new gimmicks in each game rather than already use the good ideas? I mean, I liked Megas. Final evolution evolved by items. This is really easy. Leafeon. Can learn Shadow Ball evolved by item. Dusk Noir? Evolved by item monotype. Glaceon? Oh, that was dangerous. Kanto, final evolution. Machamp? Kanto can learn Shadow Ball. This is obviously an easy one. Mega Gengar. Kanto monotype. Electabuzz? Evolved by friendship monotype. Oh. Pikachu. Evolved by friendship can learn Shadow Ball. Octo. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, Lopunny. Is Lopunny evolved by friendship? Evolved by friendship. Oh, I didn't know that. Evolved by friendship can learn Shadow Ball. Umbreon? Hey! Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. Okay, Fairy Paldea. This is gonna be Screamtail. Paldea, Area 0, Dual Type. What do you know about Brute Bonnet? Paldea, Area 0, DLC Monotype. What do you know about Fuecoco? First in Evolution Line Fairy. Tinkatink. First in Evolution Line Dual Type. What do you know about Oddish? First in Evolution Line Monotype. What do you know about Grookey? Water Monotype. Love Disc. Water Dual Type. Oh. What is it? Pukumuku? Is he not Water Type? What the fuck is that? Oh, Dual Type. Never mind. I thought it was monotype. I was looking at this, but it was in this row. Okay. Galar bug. Orbeetle. Bug middle evolution. Let's go with cocoon. Let's go with Cascoon. We've done both of those. Let's go with Bug middle evolution. Let's go with, what do you know about Metapod? Bug Unova. We'll come back to that one. Steel. This one I've gotten before. We're going with Excadrill. Unova monotype. Let's go with, no, not Luxish. It's Vanillish. Middle evolution monotype. Let's go with Magmar. This is technically a middle evolution line. Steel middle evolution line. Tinkatuff. Steel Galar. Corviknight? I don't know if Corvisquire is steel. It's not Corviknight. Monotype Galar. Vikavolt. Vikavolt is very good. I like that one very much. Monotype Galar. I don't remember what the middle form of Grookey is. Monotype Galar. This was just go Sobble. Charmeleon. I want to see the least common. Quaxwell. I could not tell you that one's name. Sligoo! I forgot about Sligoo. Okay. That was fun. I forgot that there's something I have to take care of tonight. So, it's going to be kind of a short stream for tonight. I'm sorry about that. But this was fun. I like just chatting streams. I like these streams. They're fun. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I just got here. I'm sorry. There's something I totally forgot that I had a commitment for tonight. So I'm going to go do that. But thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do a proper length stream tomorrow night, I promise. I'll see you later. Good night, everyone.